Speaking section. The speaking section tests your ability to communicate in English in an academic setting. During the test, you will be presented with 4 speaking questions. The questions ask for a response to a single question, a talk, or a lecture. The prompts and questions are presented on time. You may take notes as you listen, but notes are not graded. You may use your notes to answer the questions. Some of the questions ask for a response to a reading passage and a talk or a lecture. The reading passages and the questions are written, but the directions will be spoken. Your speaking will be evaluated on both the fluency of the language and the accuracy of the content. You will have 15 to 20 seconds to prepare and 45 to 60 seconds to respond to each question. Typically, a good response will require all of the response time and the answer will be complete by the end of the response time. You will have about 17 minutes to complete the speaking section. A clock on the screen will show you how much time you have to prepare each of your answers and how much time you have to record each response.
You will now be asked a question about a familiar topic. After you hear the question, you will have 15 seconds to plan your response and 45 seconds to speak.
Do you agree or disagree that social media platforms should have access to users' data?
You will now read a short passage and then listen to a conversation on the same topic. You will then be asked a question about the passages. After you hear the question, you will have 30 seconds to prepare your response and 60 seconds to speak. You have 45 seconds to read the passage below.
Did you hear about the upcoming program change at our university?
Yes, I did. What do you think?
Personally, I agree with the change. I think it's necessary for a few reasons.
Really? Why do you think it's necessary?
Well, first of all, the world is becoming more complex, and many of the issues we face today require a multidisciplinary approach. By offering interdisciplinary courses, we can develop a broader understanding of these complex problems and come up with more effective solutions.
I see your point, but I'm not sure if it's worth the additional workload and potential confusion. What's your second reason?
My second reason is that interdisciplinary education promotes innovation and creativity. When students from different fields collaborate, they bring unique perspectives and ideas to the table. This can lead to breakthroughs and advancements that wouldn't be possible in a more narrow disciplinary approach.
I can see the potential benefits of that, but I'm still concerned about the practicality of implementing such a change. It might require a lot of restructuring and adjustments.
That's true, but I believe the long-term benefits outweigh the initial challenges. The world is evolving rapidly, and we need to adapt our education system to keep up. With an interdisciplinary approach, we'll be better equipped to tackle complex problems and make a positive impact.
The woman expresses her opinion about the proposal described in the letter. Briefly summarize the proposal. Then state her opinion about the proposal and explain the reasons she gives for holding that opinion.
You will now read a short passage and then listen to a lecture on the same topic. You will then be asked a question about the passage. After you hear the question, you have 30 seconds to prepare your response and 60 seconds to speak. You have 45 seconds to read the passage below. You may begin reading now.
Franchises are an effective way for entrepreneurs to leverage established brands and systems.
The franchise model has gained popularity due to its potential for success and reduced risk compared to starting an independent business. However, it is crucial for individuals considering a franchise to thoroughly research and understand the terms, obligations, and financial implications involved.
One example of a successful franchise is McDonald's. McDonald's has developed a well-known brand and a standardized system for food production and service. The company provides franchisees with extensive training, marketing support, and access to their supply chain. This example demonstrates how a franchise allows individuals to enter the market with a recognized brand, benefit from proven systems, and receive ongoing support from the franchisor.
Explain how the example from the professor's lecture illustrates the concept of franchises.
You will now listen to part of a lecture. You will then be asked a question about it. After you hear the question, you will have 20 seconds to prepare your response and 60 seconds to speak.
Listen to part of a lecture in a biology class.
Today we'll be discussing the fascinating phenomenon of hibernation. Hibernation is a strategy employed by many animals to survive harsh environmental conditions, such as extreme cold or limited food availability. There are two primary ways that animals approach hibernation, and I will provide examples to illustrate these strategies. Firstly, some animals enter a state of true hibernation. During true hibernation, an animal's metabolic rate significantly decreases, and its body temperature drops to near freezing levels. Bears are an excellent example of animals that undergo true hibernation. They retreat to their dens, lower their metabolic rate, and live off stored fat reserves until spring arrives. Secondly, other animals enter a state of torpor. Torpor is a milder form of hibernation, where an animal's metabolic rate decreases, but its body temperature remains slightly higher. Hummingbirds exhibit torpor during periods of cold weather or food scarcity. Their metabolic rate drops and their body temperature decreases, allowing them to conserve energy until conditions improve.
Using points and examples from the lecture, explain two ways that animals approach hibernation.